Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a video that I have not done in probably years. I was rounding up my September favorites on my blog and I thought it would be a fun idea to go into a little more detail on my YouTube channel just because there were a lot of things that I really loved this past month. We have a little bit of everything from hair products to makeup products to food to books to nails. I think I covered all the bases. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, first up, I have this pure pressed mineral makeup in the shade Golden Medium MN5. And this is basically a pressed powder that I have been using as a foundation. So I haven't been wearing any BB cream, any foundation, any CC cream. Honestly, just moisturizer, concealer, this, and then my bronzer on top. So today, this is all I'm wearing for coverage. You can tell that it really covers so evenly. I love how it conceals any little blemish or acne scar, any redness you may have, it just completely disappears. I've absolutely fallen in love with this stuff. It's amazing. I just apply it with a brush, blend it in, and it's magic. Next up, this is another favorite. This is, I think, the Proflex Wet Brush. I have been a wet brush fan for years. I've used the original, I've used the one with the boar bristles. I've used pretty much every wet brush except for this one. And what I love about this one is the flexible design. It's so easy to clean. The hair comes right out. It doesn't get stuck in that like cushion thing. You can rinse it under the water. It's incredibly gentle. Like I think it's more gentle than the other wet brushes. And honestly, I like this little mermaid-esque design. So huge fan of this. Next up is the Living Proof Full Root Lift Spray. Now this is incredible for all my fine flat haired ladies who are looking for a little more volume. You basically just spritz this onto damp roots. It activates with heat, so when you use your blow dryer, it's just going to give your hair some incredible volume and it works amazing. I cannot get enough of this stuff. Living Proof never fails to disappoint me, and this is just the latest of their products that I have completely fallen in love with. Next up is this lip combo. I am a sucker for a mauve lip and I have to use a liner. I just prefer to use a liner to slightly overline my lips and then fill them in. So when I saw this combo, I knew I had to try it. This is the Dose of Colors Velvet Mousse Lipstick combo in the shade Stone. So it's this dusty mauve. The liner is retractable. It's so creamy. It goes on incredibly smooth. And then the mousse lip is just, first off, it smells delicious. It's almost like chocolatey or something. And then it just wears so silky on the lips. I've found that it holds up pretty well with food and drink throughout the day. And while I do find myself reapplying at some point, I think it's been holding better than some of my other lip products. So have been absolutely in love with this. Next up, I don't have this to show you because I ate them all, and it is the corn chip dippers from Trader Joe's. These are so delicious. We were out with a bunch of friends not long ago and we were all sharing our favorite Trader Joe's items. And I've never been a big Trader Joe's girl. I've always wanted to, but the store kind of overwhelms me. So I was taking notes of all of their favorite items. I've just had this running list in my phone for years. And earlier this month, I was like, I'm going to Trader Joe's and we're gonna try a bunch of these things. So I got the corn chip dippers. They are insane. They're basically like a Frito scoop, but they're coated in like a Mexican street corn, like spicy, delicious seasoning, and they're so addictive. I wish I had a bag to show you, although I don't because I would just devour them right now. But the next time you go to Trader Joe's, pick up a bag of these. I promise you will love them. The next item I don't have physically either because I returned it to the library, and it was my favorite book from September, The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. It's the first Ellen Hildebrand book that I ever read, and I am obsessed. It was such a captivating story. I could not put it down. Two families come together for a 4th of July wedding in Nantucket. A lot of stuff is going on. A lot of secrets are beginning to be revealed, and the morning of the wedding, the maid of honor turns up dead. And the story is basically trying to figure out who murdered her, and in the process we just learn a lot about these characters that I didn't see coming. So I thoroughly enjoyed this book. It was an excellent beach read, but if you're looking for something a little mysterious but also has a few really endearing characters, check it out. Next up is my shawl. So my family had a barbecue in July with my mom's side of the family, and I was chatting with one of my aunts about just crocheting and knitting because she is so incredibly talented. I mentioned the Jessica Simpson shawl that I have been obsessed with since like 2003. If you watched Newlyweds, you know she had that beautiful mustard shawl that she just wore everywhere with everything. And it looked so amazing and cozy on her, and I always wanted one. My aunt was like, wait, I can totally make this for you. I was like, are you kidding me? So she offered to make one for me. We actually found a pattern which made it so much easier for her, and I told her I wanted it in like a tan, neutral, like beigey color, like a taupe almost, just so that I could wear it more with every day. And it is my new favorite thing. It has the tassels and everything. It's so comfortable, it's so special. It's something I'm gonna wear and treasure for a very, very long time, and I'm just obsessed with it. It's still kind of warm here. We're not in full-blown fall just yet, but I know that this is gonna be a staple in my wardrobe in the months to come. All right, this is probably my most favorite and special item to share with you, and that is my Sweet Almond Cuticle Oil. Now, I've been loving and using this for over a year at this point, but this past month, my nails have really been thriving. My nails look great, my cuticles look great, and I just cannot live without my cuticle oil. I feel like if I do any favorites posts moving forward, this is always gonna be in it because it's truly like my child. I love her, I carry her everywhere, I have bottles of it absolutely everywhere, and my nails just would not survive without it. So if you're interested in trying my cuticle oil, it recently came back in stock, so you can order it at shopsweetalmond.com. Last but not least, my favorite manicure of the month is actually the one that I'm still wearing right now, and this is Gelish's Pick Me Please. It's from their spring collection, but I've been loving this polish all year. It is the most beautiful, creamy, milky white pink that just wears so beautifully. It goes with everything. I love it on the shaped nails. It almost looks white, but it's not. By far one of my favorite nail polishes of all time. I don't even know what my top color from Gelish would be, but this is definitely up there. It might be this. It might actually be this. It's gorgeous. If you're just looking for a classic shade, pick this up. It's also available to purchase in regular polish and in dip as well. So that is it for my September 2022 favorites. I had a really good time rounding these up. I may try to do favorites posts every month moving forward. If not, maybe quarterly, maybe every other month, but I definitely want to include a few more in my content because when you truly love something, you have to share it. Like, it is your duty to share it with others when something is that good. The Living Proof Root Lift, the hairbrush, the lipstick, oh my god, the pressed powder, my oil, this manicure, that book, like absolutely everything on this, the Trader Joe snack, absolutely everything on this list is something I'm gonna be using, eating, consuming, wearing over and over and over for the foreseeable future. And I just wanted to share it with you. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.